baby.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to Zach and Lizzie Make a Show. Today we're doing Question Corner.
Yep.
That is with 2 Q's because we're that cool. I said it. So basically what Question Corner is viewers like you at home can send us questions, or we will look at, videos you want us to watch for whatever reason. Pretty much anything you send us, we're gonna probably look at it. Today, a friend of ours sent us a video to watch and review on our channel here. And if you want to watch that beforehand, we're going to put a link to it below. And, that's pretty much it.
What was the video about, dude?
The video is about Polybius and MK Ultra. Specifically, how do the two relate?
Yeah.
It's
like a huge conspiracy theory.
Which is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's kind of... I honestly think it probably happened. There's really
definitely
no evidence to where it didn't happen. It's not like an alien thing where, you have to believe in the unrealistic. It dealt more with,
How
government...
are aliens unrealistic?
That's a whole other video.
It's a whole other video.
The government... Well, you explain it. You were paying attention probably more than I was.
Basically, the video was kind of trying to say, a lot of people don't believe that Polybius existed, is what I'm getting at.
And what is Polybius?
Polybius was a mysterious arcade game that supposedly would implant subliminal messages into people who would play it. There were mysterious men who would come and retrieve data from the game and then leave without saying a word to anyone in the arcade.
Ooh.
Bless you. And some of the people who played the game would experience insomnia, night terrors.
Some of them died.
Some of them commit suicide. All kinds of crazy shit. Basically, both of the videos sort of hinted that the MK Ultra experiments might still be happening, and the only reason that they ended was really just to hide the fact that they're still going on.
Yeah.
Which is actually really interesting and makes a lot of sense, because the only reason we know about the MK Ultra experiments in general is because of a misfiling. When they went to go destroy all the documents, some of them survived, but you would think the CIA would have enough of their shit together not to let that happen. So...
Yeah, the way it sounded to me is basically they wanted it
to look like
to sound like crazy, so they'll have crazy people believe in it, and then normal people be like, oh, well, he's just crazy.
Yeah. A lot of what they were drawing conclusions between was saying that Polybius was part of the MK Ultra experiments, even though Polybius technically came about after the MK Ultra experiments ended.
Yeah. Well, the other... you'll see... I don't know, that's the thing is, I don't know what to talk about, because if they watch the video, then they're gonna know.
Well, yeah, if you watch the video, pretty much everything we're saying is just a rehash of that. Anyway, I definitely believe it.
Yeah, because, it makes the... From my perspective, the government... most of that stuff's run by older people, and older people have never gotten video games. And it's kind of like... perfect analogy, if anyone saw Jurassic World. They're like, oh, this is a cool new thing. We should militarize it like the Raptors.
Yeah,
that was
literally their initial instinct with...
A bunch of people are playing video games, which figure out how to, militarize video games and either train soldiers or use it as, mental warfare.
Yeah. Seriously? That's
crazy.
Anytime our government gets its hands on something that's kind of new or cool, their initial instinct is how can we use this?
To murder millions of people.
Not necessarily murder millions of people, but what can we use this for other than entertainment? Because nothing is entertainment to them. It has to be practical. Which, you can't blame them. They're a government. You have to be practical about everything.
That's why the Illuminati runs Hollywood.
If you really think about it, because the college... No.
I think you're getting off on a tangent.
No, I'm not getting off on a tangent. No, because it makes sense with all these, video games, getting people to think that way.
Desensitizing people.
It's desensitizing the people and making them say and think and terrible, terrible things.
think they're just immature kids playing mature games.
But why?
Because there's explosions.
But if you... I'm telling you. It makes sense.
You sound like an old man, dude.
I'm not an old man. I am a young woman who is cyberbullied, and I believe that MK Ultra experiments are still happening and that video games are involved somehow. You need to watch this video. I'm telling you, it's all related. It's all related.
Conspiracies make me tired.
Conspiracies make me excited. And they're real, and they're happening. And have a good day.
Well, they're not going to have a good day now.
Alright, also, again, because this is Question Corner, we need you guys to tell us what you want us to answer or look at. You can send us pretty much anything and we'll look at it. Just don't send us your dick pics. Or do.
Stop saying dick pics.
Dick pics. Send us your porn. I don't care. Bye!
The show's ruined.